Imagine being stuck on a plane for nearly half a day, unsure of your fate, simply because of your nationality. That's the reality over 150 Palestinian passengers faced recently in South Africa. This incident, unfolding on November 14, 2025, involved a chartered flight that had been held at OR Tambo International Airport for almost 12 hours before authorities finally allowed the passengers to disembark. This event comes on the heels of another similar situation, raising questions about the circumstances surrounding these arrivals. The South African Ministry of Home Affairs eventually intervened, granting permission for the passengers to leave the aircraft. This decision followed a guarantee from a local humanitarian organization to provide accommodation for the passengers during their stay in South Africa, if needed. Here are some related stories. Will Gaza ceasefire change South Africa's ICJ genocide case against Israel? ICJ says Israel must allow aid into blockaded Gaza, provide basic needs. UN's Albanese presents blistering report on complicity in Gaza genocide. How labor unions in Europe can help end Israel's genocide in Gaza. According to South Africa's Border Management Authority, BMA, Palestinians are eligible for visa-exempt travel for 90 days. They are usually processed normally and must adhere to entry conditions. The chartered plane, carrying 153 Palestinians, landed at the airport on Thursday morning. The BMA stated that the passengers were initially not allowed to disembark because their passports lacked the customary departure stamps. Additionally, they had not indicated their intended length of stay or provided accommodation details. But here's where it gets controversial. The BMA explained that entry was initially denied because the passengers failed to pass the immigration test and did not express an intention to seek asylum. The public reaction in South Africa, a staunch supporter of the Palestinian cause, was one of outrage. South Africa has been at the forefront of efforts to prosecute Israel for alleged genocide in Gaza at the International Criminal Court. The situation changed when the Home Affairs Ministry received a commitment from the humanitarian organization Gift of the Givers. Subsequently, 130 Palestinians entered the country, while 23 others transferred to other destinations. The charter flight, operated by Global Airways, originated in Kenya. Imtiaz Suleiman, the founder of Gift of the Givers, mentioned that he was unaware of the charter. He also noted that a previous plane carrying 176 Palestinians had landed in Johannesburg on October 28. Suleiman stated that, based on feedback, Israel appears to be removing people from Gaza and sending them on chartered planes without stamping their passports. He added that this was done to exacerbate their suffering. Other humanitarian groups are also offering support. Nigel Branken, a South African social worker who assisted the passengers, reported that those from Gaza were told by Israeli authorities to leave their belongings before boarding an unmarked plane. He stated that this operation clearly indicates Israel's involvement in displacing these people. What do you think? Does this situation raise concerns about the treatment of Palestinians? Do you believe the lack of passport stamps was intentional? Share your thoughts in the comments below.